I'm actually gonna hop back a few floors. Because this is a relatively new weapon I'm building up, so it's not exactly super strong yet. Alright, and do I have any? Nope, I do not have any soap, do I? Oh, that's a plant monster. Oh, but that's not, so can't do anything about that guy right now. Fine, Max, come here. I'm not particularly interested in seeking fights out right now, game. Okay, I need to find a branch for that. Ah, Max's weapons. That is the drill wrench, and I think the bell trigger is the name of the gun. Yep, bell trigger. Max is a mechanic, so he can use wrenches, hammers, and guns. He's given one by his best friend to help defend himself early in the game. And they're actually like his main weapon type in terms of like stuff that actually performs really well in battle. No, I didn't want to switch to Max. I clicked the wrong stick. I want to switch back to the plant monster so I can sneak past him. Because Monica has the ability to transform into monsters. Well, you unlock it a few hours after you get her. And monsters of the same family as the one she's turned into will not attack you. I'm using it to circumvent the fact that Monica has been inflicted with slow and as a result is moving really around really slow. You know, I didn't want to kill you, Mr. Plant Dude. Yes. That's because of the slowdown. If she was not actually slowed, she would be swinging this thing quite quickly. Hunter crystals aren't gonna help. Alright, I didn't show what Max can do. So Monica turns into monsters. And Max pilots a robot. Or the robot consumes fuel while it's in use, so... when I want to use it, I try not to use it outside of combat. Okay, so there's just no water pool or anything of the sort on this floor. Yes, yeah, the way you build up weapons in this game is pretty interesting. She's back to full speed. Yes! Okay. Now, do I remember what I need for this? I have all the lightning points I need right here. I need something like 20 total points in scale, and I only have 15 worth of crystals for it. Means I may have to start scrounging through my other items, which have a much lower return on investment synthesis point-wise. That's an attack power crystal. While those are nice once you get a weapon to its final form, they're basically never actually worthwhile. While trying to actually build up your weapons. Because attack is one of the few stats that just naturally goes up as you level a weapon. Blocking. You move slower when blocking, and it doesn't actually stop status effects. I have a treasure key, might as well use it. Another basic wrench for Max. Fix my weapon before it breaks. You notice at the end of combos I tend to block, because it often allows you to cancel out of an attack animation faster than waiting for it to play out is. Faster than waiting for the attack to finish. So if you whiff an attack, you block to quickly recover, or at the end of a combo, you block so that you can get moving quicker again.
Looks like we got them all.
Let's see. I'll just spectrumize all of those immediately. Let's sort. Probably gonna have to restock in a couple of floors. Just because I'm starting to get a little bit low on repair powders for the sword. Right, that one's got trees, that one's got tortoises, both of which... Yeah, definitely gonna head back to town before I get to the third floor there, because it has tortoises, which are classified as hard-shelled enemies, so they deplete your weapon hit points very quickly while you're hitting them. Oh hey, water spot. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's a 6 combo sword. Pumpkinhead, no. Yeah, pumpkin heads can actually be kind of annoying to hit because they move a fair amount and they can block. Now I give it one more level before I can pop the thunder element on it. It didn't feel like dealing with the game's lock-on system there. So those enemies move a lot, and in tight quarters, that can really mess with the game's enemy tracking. Alright.
Which shall it be? Very good. Here you are.
Basic longsword. Oh. I don't actually remember which box I picked, but I did not see you send that until after I had picked. Sorry. Now we got a pumpkin head here, so sidestep the bullet. Oh, they're just large enemies. I guess you could say that loot boxes were in games back then, except, you know, they didn't cost real money, and well, since they didn't cost real money, they would give you 50-50 odds of getting something good instead of like 0.2% odds of getting something that's actually worth your time. Because even the crystal that was on the other side of the longsword is not actually a bad thing to get, because it's, I believe, increases the exorcism stat on your weapon, which makes them more effective against undead enemies, and is required for a fair number of upgrades. Sea dragon crystals, dang it. But I forgot you have different combo variants. Of course, now that I want to show them off, Monica is insisting on just doing her gap closer. Oh man, that is rude. And a map after I'd explored the whole floor. Some more wind crystals that aren't actually gonna do me any good. I'm trying to remember who sells weapon repair powders. Oh, to Cindy. As the lady who sells swords sell weapon upgrade or repair powders? I think she does. I think I have her in my party. I should just... Can I not just open her shop menu? Oh, I guess I gotta actually visit her. Howdy do, buckaroo. right, her passive effect as a party member makes your swords level quicker, that's right. And this is the town builder mode. This entire town is basically... How do I explain? Oh, I can explain by just... So effectively the villain in this game went around and messed with the future by coming back in time to fuck up the past to prevent it from happening. And I just have to go around and unfuck everything he did. On this village we specifically built. Gotta travel forwards in time real quick. So the great sage Jurak would be alive in the future. For example, the weapon shop on top of him here is only here because we have that sword lady in a house in this town, and that house is raised off of the ground. If either of those things are not true, then this shop does not come to pass. The sandwich shop, I believe, is because we have the baker woman living here. And the tailor is because we have... Oh jeez, I'm trying to remember what the tailor's shop is because of. But essentially all the facilities in the future era of each place depends on you basically building the foundation for it in the current era. I'm looking for analysis. Yep, you need a dowel here. You need Polly for the eatery. I'm trying to remember why this house is raised off the ground, because I remember there's a specific reason I had to do it, but can't find it now. Okay, it's just something that I remembered from my last playthrough. Because while you're moving through the, dungeon floors, you get these things called geostones that basically tell you what you need to do to rebuild the future and unlock various recipes for you to make. Now, there has to be some alternate way to proceed from here. I have no honest clue what it could be, though. Wow. This floor really just threw me into the thick of it immediately, didn't it? Okay, I want to pull him away. Because those snakes are actually a very scary enemy. Come on, killer snake. Come on. You're supposed to do more than... Oh great, and I didn't even get to see what it dropped. Gotta love that the weapon level up notification blocked me seeing what actual item I got from it. That's enough lightning to upgrade it, but I still need to find... four more points of scale, I think. Is it 4? I think it's 4. Because that'll take me up to 46. Yeah, 46. So I need 4 more points of damage against scaled things. That is inefficient compared to using crystals, but I doubt I'm going to actually... Ouch! Fucking snakes. Oh, you mean, the flame stone here that I can throw at things? Or just the flame crystal to upgrade weapons? Or did you mean the enemy, the fire elemental? Ah, it makes sense. They're just sort of living balls of fire. A worm, well, 2 worms. Some gun repair powder. more chests. Chunk of copper. Magic crystal, that'll come in handy for hunting things down. I also want to get the... Oh yeah, the killer snake. So fun fact about it, the killer snake made its first appearance in the original Dark Cloud as an enemy who required you to be equipped with a specific weapon and to succeed a quick time event to defeat it as basically a mini-boss. Funnily enough, the weapon you need to kill them is actually the weapon that I'm working on building this kitchen knife of mine up into. Which is why it requires so much specialized attribute against scaled enemies. Okay. Oh, right, these guys are basically immune to everything but this. Now switch to Monica to collect the points. Oh, it is 100% the kind of game where you want a guide for weapons. Considering the generic endpoint for most of Monica's weapon lines, if you just blindly upgrade them, whenever the game is like, you can upgrade this, is strong, sure, but it's a slow 4-hit combo greatsword. Yeah, so the way enemies work in this game is that basically every enemy has specific interactions with different types of weapons. And durable enemies like that with the armor, you know, with the robots, and enemies with hard shells generally take more damage from Max's hammers than they will from Monica's swords. Alright. Fuck it. Steve, come on out. I don't like using another character to kill the enemy. Ice element. Okay, what are we... See, my lock-on automatically toggled to this guy after the other one died, and very clearly the game's camera could not handle that.
Looks like we got them all.
Okay, so... what do I do to unlock the next floor here? Because there's that floor I haven't been to yet that I was hoping I could unlock, but... the last time I played this game, I was like half the age I am now. So I just have to pass a certain point in the game, I guess? Yep, that's just not a section of the game I'm gonna have access to for a while, I guess. I did just consult Google, and it's a thing I don't actually get access to until, like, twice as far in the game as I am right now. Spider ladies. Okay, this one says to attack and defeat all enemies with just Monica's sword. So that's our goal now. Enemies like this that are animal-like tend to be weak to Monica's sword. And a lot of people, well, in a lot of cases, Max, if you look at the game objectively, is the superior character. Because the enemies that resist his weapons don't resist it as much, and since he specializes in his ranged attacks, you can often deal with enemies without having to risk getting in range to get damaged by them. Whereas Monica, you basically have to be in damage range of the enemy to deal decent damage yourself. Because her magic bands are alright, but they're definitely nothing to write home about. It's a reason that I've barely touched hers except to get enemies angry at me to lure them away from groups. These things again. I am in no mood to deal with enemies in ride pods right now. get over here before the... Is my inventory... Okay, no, my inventory isn't actually full. I've just hit the hard cap for the amount of these I can carry at once. Do I have enough attack power to become a serpent sword yet? Nope. Alright, spectrumize 2 of those. Pop them on. Then next level up should take me to enough attack power. Oh, sweet. Floor layout. Yep, and the crystal, so I can effectively see everything now. Which is pretty sweet. Oh, I switched to Steve, so I'm not going to get the bonus for killing every enemy using only Monica's sword. How is this sword actually comparing to the sword I've spent a while building up on her? Okay, let me just... I don't need to switch to him to equip that, do I? It is getting mildly irritating how I only seem to get weapon repair powders for ranged weapons. Oh, that was her armband that leveled up. Speaking of which, what are her armband's options even? So I've got gold brassard here, which I'm gonna guess is fire. Meaning, can I just go... I'm gonna ballpark it on... But I want to save before I actually build that up, because I don't know if it keeps the synthesis points from its earlier stage if I build it up. And if it doesn't keep the synthesis points, then I want to dump all of the synthesis points into it immediately. I do not appreciate the fact that the foxes in this game can shoot you. I mean, I kind of do, because I find it a funny inversion on how people would hunt foxes in the past quite often. You know, for sport. Clearly, there's nothing else it could be other than the original Dark Souls. You have a weapon, you can swing it. It must be.
Looks like we got them all.
Okay, I need to check my inventory real quick. Have I not unlocked that? I guess I haven't yet. Dang it. I've unlocked fishing, so I could fish around here. That would be pretty funny if the bear enemies used human traps. Cat cleaver, honestly, to keep our cleaver gaining a decent amount of ABS, we might need to take it into the next dungeon. But I'm not 100% sure it's strong enough to actually be useful there yet. Because between each dungeon there is a difficulty jump. I'm gonna go back to the entrance because there's a save point there. There's our save point. Just ignore how completely out of whack my playtime is. I definitely didn't fall asleep with the game on one night. And just rack up several hours of absent playtime. Alright, 13. Does it maintain that when I build it up? Okay, it does. Does it actually have... It actually has a passive ability. Suck it. What is it? Royal or Gold Brassard? Which you... With your nothing of the sort, you suck. Alright, the Cocaine Bear movie. My brother was telling me about that at work yesterday. I can't get over the fact that they literally made a Cocaine Bear movie. It's probably the silliest thing. So I'll start by just bullying the enemies on this floor. Oh, of course, the dumbest sounding things are based on things that really happened, because there's one thing I've learned in life, it's that there is no actual limit to how stupid people are willing to act. Okay, I don't mean to, like, defend Florida, but the main reason that Florida seems so crazy is because, unlike most other states, in Florida, basically the moment something happens, the news is allowed to report on it, which is why you always hear about Florida Man doing things. Because unlike the rest of the country, the reporters just have the green light to go on the story the moment it happens. Whereas in most other states, things are kept under wraps. Also, I'm trying to imagine what kind of bear lives in Florida. Would it be... I feel like bears are everywhere, so there has to be some kind of bear, but I can't think of it. Like, do black bears range that far south? Alright, get him to swing at me. I always pick Weapon Destroying Trap when I have to disarm a chest. Because having a chest explode in my face and nearly kill me, or having a chest poison me, is nowhere near as frustrating as having a weapon with low weapon hit points get literally killed. Oh yeah, I stumbled across that chart. It is, quite the chart, isn't it? Basically, all you need to do with the chart is find the weapon you want and just chart a course that gets you to it. The actual hard part is making sense of the chart itself. If you're talking about the Mardengarian, that is an ultimate tier sword that actually does possess ultimate tier sword stats when you upgrade it. That sword is specifically obtained via the fishing minigame and is intended as a reward for fishing. Seven branch sword. Let's see. Seven branch sword. It's not really a sword I've really played around with much. Let's see. Pop it open so I can compare it to some of the actual ultimate tier weapons. I mean, it's not as good as, say, the Muramasa, the Dark Cloud, but its stats can get strong enough to still be worth using. Also, if you build up a weapon and you get stuck at a stage where you can't progress from it, you can break that weapon down into a synthesis sphere. Depends on which of my weapons you're talking about. This kitchen knife is going to become a Muramasa. It has a pretty good 5-hit combo with fairly decent stats all around. Evil Size here is going to become a Griffin's Fork. This chopper is going to become Dark Cloud, which is the ultimate short sword. And then everything else here is just stuff I picked up out of mainly just because I felt like it. Just to delve into the weapon tree a little bit. Yes, the Island King is the slow greatsword. Well, I can't say you don't want to, because I can't speak for other people, but I don't want to use it because I don't like the slow swords on Monica, since her main strength is how fast her attacks come out in melee range. Do I have a weapon I can demonstrate with? I don't think I do. Because this is a... because that's a 6 slice. I think this is a 5 slice. Yeah, that's a 5 slice. I don't think I actually have something I can demonstrate with. I don't actually have a weapon with the slow combo to demonstrate right now. I'm gonna check how... Yeah, it takes quite a while to get to her first slow sword. I think I can technically upgrade the Shamshir or Chopper into one, but it's not actually worth the time and energy to get a sword I don't really want to use. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, you definitely can't tell which weapons I actually have put effort into when looking at them, can ya? And I say that like I haven't put any effort into some of these weapons, when that's only really true of Max's weapons and these armbands here. And this longsword I obtained on screen. There's not really much I could have done with that since I got it yet. These other ones are all stages in the progress towards something, I'm sure. I just don't necessarily remember what I plan to do with each of them. Like, I know the chopper is going to become a dark cloud. I know this is going to become a Muramasa. I'm trying to remember, can you get back to the sword she was using in the opening of the game? Or is that only a weapon available in the opening of the game? I think it's only available in the tutorial. Oh, right, there is that method I could... Seriously, I take my eye off chat for a second. Be gone, bot. I could use that method to get myself a great sword type weapon. But I'd have to set it up first. I don't even know if I have the character required or anywhere near the resources required to pull it off. Yeah, you'd think the spam bots would just send like one message rather than just spamming the chat full of them, making it super easy to tell without even reading the messages what's happening. It's very rude of you, man-eating plant, or man-eating grass. Alright, now, so Monica doesn't take damage. Max's melee weapons come in 5-strike with the wrenches. That is a 5-strike weapon as well. It's the turtle hammer, a bigger one. Yeah, 4-strike hammers. And his main area of expertise is in his guns. He's got laser beam guns, bullet guns. This gun, which I like. Wait, it doesn't actually do the thing. Alright. That gun, it says it's made out of a bell, So I was hoping maybe if I pulled the trigger on it, it would make a ringing noise. Attack and fire. I guess that's also a way you can get out of the 7-branch sword. Basically, if you get, I think it's the mayor of Palm Brinks as a friend. Since if you end up on the 7-branch sword and you have the mayor as an ally, you can get 40 medals by completing, well, 40 of those missions that you see when I'm selecting a level. And you can exchange those for an item name change ticket. And the trick is, if you rename an item to the exact name of another item, it will transform into that item with the base stats of that item. Which I'm sure speedrunners do not abuse that at all. Okay, now I want something. How am I gonna get the last bit of ABS for this thing quickly without having to commit to an entire floor? Wait, maybe there's, do I have anybody on the train that I can buy stuff from? I'm guessing that's just not an item anymore. It used to be an item you could use to escape dungeons without having half of your gold taken as a tax for leaving before completing a floor. But apparently not now. Not in this one. That was in the first game only. So let's stumble through Frightening Forest again. You know the worst part about the hot singles coming back? They're never like craft singles that I could turn into like a grilled cheese sandwich. That gives a skill to a weapon. Got metal. Does the metal give me anything? No. Not what I was intending. Oh, alright. You forced my hand, game. Because now it is able to upgrade into the Serpent Slicer. Which I think I want to turn into the middle option. Attack, lightning, scale, yup. It's 80, 90, and 90. Also, tell me that sword doesn't look nice. I dare you to lie to me right now. And say this sword doesn't look nice. I fucking dare you. But that said, right now I've actually got something else to be doing. Alright, so Chopper. What do I want to build Chopper? I know I want to make Chopper into Chora. Is Thunder, Exorcism, and Scale. Of course, Scale. That's what it builds into. It requires a shitload of that. Chora is Attack, Winged Beast, and Scale, of course. Well, Beast isn't too hard to get for it. Neither's the Wind, but getting 41 points of Scale out of nowhere is gonna be a bit of a pain. Wait, is that why I had this on? It's got Beast and Scale on it, and Attack. I'm trying to remember the rules for spectrumizing. I think it's +5. I need to get a weapon up to in order to transfer its stats properly. That's too big. Understand. gonna equip this. Been working on it for a while. It's pretty dang strong. As I said, pretty dang strong. Even though I'm mainly only working on this weapon because it was my main weapon in the original Dark Cloud. It doesn't even have the same final form anymore. I just have sentimental attachment to it. In the original game, this weapon ends up upgrading into the weapon that I'm building up the chopper to turn it into. Okay, yeah, that does reset every floor. Which is very nice because Max's ability to become a walking mega tank does not reset every floor. He'll have to return to his boss from when he, had a job and have him refuel it. Or buy extra fuel to put in it.
Looks like we got them all.
I think I can unlock some other monster forms if you want a detour to doing that real quick. Can I leave now that all the enemies are dead without incurring any penalty? Yes. Okay, so that requires me to... What shop does that even require me to have open? Starlight items, which is definitely just based on the name, a shop that I have to open in Balance Valley somewhere. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, I have to make so much story progress to unlock that one. Well, I can unlock aquatic creatures. Okay, so I can unlock that by killing it. How again? This is definitely the kind of game you want a guide for. Holy water. Do I have the other thing I need for that? No. So I'm up to equip that up there so I can... Okay, there's skeleton soldiers every 5 fucking feet. Okay, there's one. Versus 7 and 3. Did I level Himara up a bit? No, it's just got better stats. Any others I think I can pick up now? Okay, maybe that's the trick. Oh, yep. Fucking assholes. So to explain why I'm getting kind of salty, I'm looking at the ways you unlock most of these monster transformations, and they're items that were super common and easy to get in the first game, but are progress locked to further in the game than I am now in this one. Oh, it discarded them, right. Oh well. Just means next time I find a chest with amulet repair powders, it's going to actually pick them up. Okay, let's top my weapon off and then walk into that evil portal thing. I no longer have need to have that equipped. Need chill and beast for that. How much chill and beast do I need? Because I don't want to waste a shitload of synth points. Alright. So for beast, I literally just need one. And for chill, I need 12, which I believe is 4 of these. Sweet, you guys are gonna get to see me upgrade to, design-wise, one of my favorite weapons in this series, unless I'm comically short on some other stuff. And if you ever questioned whether or not I like edgy things, I think we have an answer. Okay, so this arm band. So I kept the poison ability from Evil Seas, which means I can, in fact, attempt to upgrade this. Which requires attack and cyclone to be higher. Or do I have any cyclones sitting around so I can I gotta spend 5 on that. I need to get my attack up to... Oh, I actually passed the attack value I needed a little. So I get less money from enemies while using this, but my obtained ABS is higher. And when I hit enemies with it, I have a chance to steal from them. Which means that was definitely a worthwhile investment to get that. And if he's just gonna randomly bob and weave in front of me, I'm just gonna pepper him with a bunch of projectiles. Even though sure, that is more Max's thing. As you can see, plant enemies are also fairly weak to Monica's sword.
Looks like we got them all.
I do wonder what Max's weapon chart looks like. So I should give him some stuff that he can defend himself with, you know? Just to be fair. Since at present his best weapon is, that's a good one. No, it's not. It's actually kind of terrible. Now, what do I still need for this? Fire to be 18. And its attack to be higher. And I'm listening. +2 attack that way. Does it need, like, one more point of attack? Alright. I mean, I would be down for Drill Wrench to shoot drills. To get him a melee weapon to defend himself with. Fortunately, the Jurak gun is actually a pretty good gun for the moment. It's not to say I can't improve it. Trust me, I can, and I probably will. but it's presently strong enough to get by. Attack, lightning, and beast. Attack, lightning, exorcism, and scale. Yeah, since Max does prefer guns, I should build up his gun. Should prioritize building up his gun. Not just because it's probably closer to actually upgrading. I do love just the sheer volume of beast crystals that you get in this forest. What I don't love is the fact that it seems to come at the cost of being able to get scale crystals basically at all. wasting shots, which is wasting weapon hit points. Since the trade-off on ranged attacks is that if you miss or attack too many times on an enemy, you still lose weapon hit points for the attacks that didn't connect, since the weapon hit points are lost on launching the attack rather than on it hitting something. Since, you know, whether or not the bullet that came out of the weapon hits an enemy doesn't really affect whether or not the gun itself experiences the wear and tear of firing
That takes
it.
care of you guys.
I do love the sassy face on the side of the gun there. Let's take a peek at what Jurak's gun gave me to work with. Is that enough points to get any of its stats up to upgrade range? But I should be able to get its... its exorcism won't quite catch up, will it? I wish the PS4 version was a little bit better tested before they released it, to be honest. Because there are some visual bugs. It would be very nice to just not have to deal with. Let's have... I kind of prefer the green version. Jeez, Treebeard's ex-wife takes so many shots to go down. Armband repair powder. Okay, look, only got enough durability left on this gun to safely kill. I think if I wanted to pick up more gun repair powder, I would go back to the actual first dungeon in the game. Because I'm not actually grinding ABS in the first dungeon. Just because the first dungeon is a sewer level, and I find sewer levels kind of unpleasant to look at. Hey, a basilard. Alright, looking for the inspiration for the invention. At least I think that's what it was, right? Yeah, finding the things that it wants you to take pictures of and then actually taking valid pictures of them can be kind of tricky. Yep, sounds about right. Though sometimes you'll see something that you swear it should work for the item, but it's not the right thing.
Takes care of you guys.
Aw, demon kind. Well, it is a 50-50 chance. You win some, you lose some. Do I actually have a key? Thanks, game. I'm super glad we had this chat game. Is exorcism one of the stats it needs? Yes, it is. I'll just pop off 7 points into exorcism right now. So I think what I need is all of these flashing stats at 41, 42, 41 or 42. I don't remember which. And since I've finished all the enemies, I can transport out of the dungeon. Actually, maybe I'll pay Melina a visit, top off on all of my repair powders, since I've got the money to easily afford to do so. So it'll be like, take a picture of a barrel. You'll find a random barrel, take a picture of it, and it's like, that's not actually a barrel. You're like, excuse me? I don't think there's anything in the future that I need right now. Guess I should at least show y'all the sewers. Also, it is easy metals that I can rack up. More immediate sea dragon crystals. Nice. Wait, shit, I could have given him a few worms to unlock him as a transformation. I do need the gift capsule before I can do that, though, to be fair. The sewer rat over there needed cheese, and I could have got the ability to transform into him. Give me all that. Max's guns really like to struggle with the frogs, if I'm being honest.
Takes care of you guys.
Should be 2 challenges at once. My goal wasn't to not take damage, just to not heal and to kill all the enemies in 2.5 minutes or less. Oh, power crystal, not bad. No, I'm not touching that water because that might count as healing and I don't want that. I will say, in terms of weapon hit point efficiency, it feels as though this place is way better to level ranged weapons. Than the jungle is. Or sorry, the forest. It cleared finish without healing. Guess I wasn't quick enough for that. Oh well. A battle with rats. Copper. Pear powder, but I don't have room for it. And I think since those frogs are technically considered scaled creatures, they can drop sea dragon crystals. Because yeah, the enemies here give a lot less ABS per kill, but they also take roughly a 1/5 to a 1/10 of the shots to finish. Oh, I didn't even actually see the rat was there. I'll connect that. Basically, okay, that's the path to the exit. Destruction crystals. Regular repair powders. I do like how the clowns just come running at me, like full-on serial killer clowns.
Takes care of you guys.
Yeah, it would be kind of funny. It wouldn't surprise me if they're turtle enemies, but I don't think they're ninjas. Oh, that's the first floor with a mimic in it. So I need to get 3 of these into a gift capsule to give to one of the frogs. A lot of people like to use Easter eggs as an excuse to claim 2 unrelated things are somehow connected. It's weird. How do I not remember how to put something into one of these? Sounds about right. Okay, so I can definitely get the reptile transformation easily. And the aquatic one. The reptile one will require a bit of progress, if I recall. Okay, gemrons can start appearing as early as the second floor. Nice, that works very well for me. This is called Battle with Rats. I'm not looking for rats, dum-dum. We don't have cheese. We need cheese to get rats, and unfortunately, I don't think you can actually get cheese until after you're like halfway through the area we're in. Unless there's an NPC who can supply me with free cheese, in which case... You're shitting me, game. Go fuck yourself. That was so rude. Now, what have we got left for money? Not enough that I care about losing it. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I think there is a source of cheese you can get before then. I believe what we're looking for is out this way, but I could be mistaken. I no longer accurately remember the exact layout of this town. I believe that's a church. Is this what I'm looking for? I swear, if I dig through this entire mansion and it turns out that she's like... Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go check that, because that seems quicker than checking this entire mansion. Alright, losers, I'm getting on my train. It makes cheese. Will sew you amulets. Okay, now I have literally one shot at this. Basically, yeah. I need to find Master Splinter. Throw this at him. And finish him off. To get the Beast Class Transformation Badge. Gee, thinking a floor called Battle with Rats. I see what you did there. It says battle with rats, but... I have found basically every common enemy type except rats that the sewer has. I do not want Froggy right now. I am not Biggs the cat. Alright, so there is one more of those transformation crystals I can easily get. I say easily, but it's not actually going to be super easy. So I can get the, I think it's a reptile badge still. You're gonna make me do it, ain't ya? So that was a lie, wasn't it? Wraith, what bastard. Now, what do the gem rounds have for us? literally just gem runs. That's kind of boring. Okay, so what does the skeleton paths end up with? So I want to have some monster form that's cool. Okay, so monster forms are literally only useful for speaking with monsters.
Which shall it be? Very good. Here you are.
Oh man, I could have gotten a gun that I don't really need. I actually don't know which gun that was. Could have been the dryer gun, I assume. So that's the only tier 1 gun I don't immediately recognize at a glance. Now, before I do anything else, just give me the next level up on this weapon, please. Because if I recall, one of the negative effects these coin things can have is to reduce the ABS on your weapons. What is it with so many things in this game and wanting sea dragon crystals?
Takes care of you guys.
You know, I should probably get Steve some more EXP so I can actually, you know, make him useful. I mean, he is already useful, just not in a particularly satisfying way. He's slow, basically. Slow enough that it's not fun to use him because it takes him forever to get anywhere. Not being super hard on him, I just, you know, want to make him faster. At the moment, he moves quite slow. He is quite strong, but he is also just so incredibly slow when it comes to moving. Or at least he feels really slow, which, you know, matters when you have limited time you can be out on the battlefield. No, I want to stay as Steve. Basically, yeah. That is an extremely good item. So basically what those coins do is they allow you to assign passives to weapons. Yeah, that feels distinctly like a setup. Another fun thing with Steve that you can do is get this, you can unlock voice lines for him. If you really want to. Is that what I need to do? Do I need to... get an improved core for him? Let's see. Is he strong enough to fight the enemies in Balance Valley? So Starlight Canyon, Balance Valley is the town. Okay, good. Weapons don't disappear in this game when they break. In the first game, weapons disappeared when they broke. Okay, yep, just for old time's sake. Okay, that's not nearly as comically huge as the original version of that weapon. Like how this stream started out basically as just me wanting to make Monica even more powerful compared to the way I had Max set up than she already was. And now it's just like, let's catch Max up a bit, you know, because it doesn't contradict, you know, me not leveling him at all the entire game and then starting a stream going, yeah, let's make the sword girl stronger. No logical inconsistencies there, eh? Oh, gotta be in Steve while I collect it. Alright, fine. Okay, that is just blatantly unfair, game. Here's 2 enemies you need to get behind to even damage them. Fight both of them in a narrow, cramped hallway at the same time. This is why you don't randomly generate your dungeons, people.
Now just to show off how much faster he moves now. And then I'm probably gonna end the stream, get something to eat. Sharon's better moving around as him feels now. If I finish the dungeon floor, it'll open up the save menu. Well, let me open the save menu straight from there. And that's it for the stream.